toy. What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Nicole or Joslin, and today we will be doing a desk tour. Now, a lot of you guys have been requesting to see my desk, to see what I use. I do get a lot of things done here, and I know like it looks kind of messy right now with all the stuff, but I really like having everything that I need like one reach away. I used to have a lot of these in my closet and that didn't really work out for me, so I just put everything here and now I'm going to share it with you guys. So I hope that you enjoy this video and let's get right into it. Hi. Alright, so we're gonna start with this area right here. This is just where I keep my washi tapes, and I have a little dispenser here for my washi tapes as well. These are my favorite ones. I got this dispenser from Lazada and I got these washi tapes from Shopee. And then I have my first level, I guess this is my first level, for my second favorite washi tapes, and all of these are from Michaels as well, from the States. And then these are just a bunch of washi tapes I got from Shopee as well. They don't really stick that well, so I don't really use them a lot, and if I do, I have to put double-sided tape just so that they work. And then over here, my not so favorite and not so reached for washi tapes, but then over here are the ones that I reach for. So yeah, these are all from the States as well, except for these two I got from Shopee. I've had these washi tapes with me for a few years now. I haven't been using them up and I really need to so that they don't dry out. And I just like keeping them all in this container, which I got from Michaels as well in the United States. Then next I have this container, which I also got from Michaels. These are the ones that I ask for when my mom goes to the States, so that's how I got these. So okay, let's open my first level. This is basically just a bunch of junk. This is for my light box over here, which I keep by the window, just the letters, and then a bunch of loose papers and colored papers I keep here, as well as the washi tapes, or like basically decorative tapes that don't really fit here, I keep here. And also my acrylic block is here for my stamps. Next is another junk drawer, but I like to keep my bigger stickers here, as well as pictures that don't fit into my journals. And then I have like dried flowers right here, but I really need to throw that away. And then like a lot of loose paper as well. And then the most exciting one and the heaviest one is at the bottom drawer, because all my stamps are here and stamp pads, so I keep them here. It's the first level so that my container doesn't break. So now we're gonna talk about this section. Okay, so let's start off with the most obvious one. I have this jar full of stars. I got this jar as a gift, and then let's get a good look at this. Keep my rulers, some old highlighters which aren't really dried out yet, old pens, my glue stick, scissors, what's this called? Protractor, and my glue tape, which I got from National Bookstore. And then I have my Scotch magic tape. And then I have this printed picture which Sadie from Anyong sent me. And then over here, I used to have more of these things. This I got from Japan Home Center, as well as this lalagyan I got from Japan Home Center. Most of my stationery stuff are from National Bookstore. Let's start with my pen collection. Oh my gosh, okay, let's do this. Alright, so my pen collection on this side, let's begin with these brush pens. They are the Marvi Le Plume dual tip brush pens. Then I have some Zig brush pens over here, as well as these friction ball pens, which you can like gel pens. Then over here, basically just a bunch of Sharpies and friction highlighters I have over here. So these Sharpie pens are the fine point, but not super fine, but it's called fine point. And then I have another brush pen collection over here. It's called Brush Color by Superior, and I got that from National Bookstore. Guys, everything basically on this side is from National Bookstore. So yeah. And then just a bunch of loose brush pens. I have a marker over here, my pencil, my G-Tech .3s. And then okay, so once again I got the cases from Japan Home Center, the cases of these. And now let's go over here. This is like a whole different thing. The container is fairly new. My mom bought it from Bangkok, Muji. So yeah, Muji Philippines does not have this container. I went to the one in Shangri-La, they don't have it. So when my mom went to Bangkok, I asked her to get me one, and she did. So let's start from the bottom. These are friction markers. And then over here, I also got these from National Bookstore. They are the My Favorite Colors by Dong A. And they're dual-sided. One's like a super fine tip, which I really like, and the other side is a marker. And they're really good for like note-taking. And then over here are just some of my brush pens again. These are the Koi coloring brush pens. I really love these, but the tips do give in really easily. And then over here, I have my Zig Clean Color Real Brush. So they're actually like, they're like real brushes, so I really like them. And then I just have my Stabilo Boss highlighters over here. I have them in all the different colors, and I had like a Stabilo phase where I used all these pastel highlighters. I don't really anymore unless I'm using them for readings, but for taking notes, I don't really. And then over here, my high school favorite, oh my gosh, I used to take my notes with these all the time. These are the Dong A Play On Color marker set, and they're dual tip as well. These are my ultimate favorite in high school. I probably used up like 4 sets of these in high school, like one every year, and I'd really use them up, like it would dry out because I'd use them so much. But I recommend these if you're like trying to look for an affordable, good marker set. They're only like 200 plus in National Bookstore. And then these I did not get from National Bookstore. I got from Lazada. These are the mild liner highlighters, the one with the highlighter tip. I know there are mild liners with a brush pen tip, and they're really nice, but like I already have a lot of brush pens, so I just got the highlighter ones. I like using these for notes especially, and also readings. I use that. Yeah, so there's that. So this is just where I keep my books, notebooks, books that I don't really reach for here in the back. But yeah, I like seeing them right here. And then over here, I got this from Gordo's, and sometimes I put the candle inside, but not really, just when I really need to focus. And then I have this salt lamp from Lazada. And then I have this wooden block from the Visoria. And then these are just some postcards that Rafa gave me and their picture, and I put it on this, I don't know what this is called, but I got it from Daiso, and I just put it right here. And then I have like a Fuji water bottle in the back just for sentimental value. And then I just have this greenery over here, my lanyards, and my I was first place somewhere. And then I have this butterfly frame thing which I got from Palawan. If you want to know exactly where I bought it, you can watch my Palawan vlog on my channel. To the side is just a bayong, like a little bayong where I like to keep some letters that I got or some important loose paper. I just keep it all in there. Alright, so now we can focus on another exciting part, which, where is it? Okay. Which is this drawer set thing. I got it from Landers, and it just holds a bunch of my stationery stuff, like my refills for my little Veco notebook, and then I have my glue, staplers, glue tape, other stuff, and then over here just a bunch of electronic stuff for my camera and my laptop. And then over here is where I like to keep my notepads, little notepads, so cute, which I got from Shopee as well. Then over here I like to keep some stickers that I get from random places, as well as the gifts of my pen pals. Look at all this washi tape. Yeah, and just some loose stickers as well. And then over here I keep the other stuff that my pen pals give me, and more stickers. Some of them are like really thick. Over here I like to keep just my bejeweled stickers, because I had a phase where I bought a lot, and I just keep them all over here for like maybe scrapbooking or if I have a project. And then over here are just my like washi type stickers that I really like, and I got these from Shopee and this website called I Love Art. And then I just have more stamp stuff over here. And then over here, guess what? More stickers. I got these from Shopee as well. And over here, I just have some pictures, laminated stuff. Last drawer, I just keep these stamps, this puncher, and glitter. And then up here are just some pictures of me and Rafa, some postcards, I guess. And then I have my sprocket printer over here, my scotch tape and double-sided tape, Prang, watercolor paints. I just keep that up here. Alright, so now we're gonna get into another very exciting part, which are my brush pens. But first, I'm just gonna show you this thing, which I also got from Daiso, similar to the one earlier. I can keep my phone like this. I use it mainly for my iPad. This one is fairly new. This one I've had for a while. So let's start with this one. I got this from Muji in Shangri-La. These are just where I like to keep my little sticky notes, which I bought from National Bookstore. And then this one doesn't have anything yet. This is where I keep my finer tip Sharpie markers, ultra fine point Sharpie markers. You can buy a set at National Bookstore. And then over here, my Little Hands coloring pens. These were my go-to note-taking markers in high school as well, and for like seat work projects. These are also very cheap, and it's nice because they have nice muted colors. They're kind of similar to the Crayola Super Tips. And then over here are my art line sticks. I bought a set from National Bookstore. And then over here, just my Stabilo fine liner set, which was gifted to me. Alright, so next is this acrylic container, which contains my Tombow brush pens and my Zig brush pens. These are the Zig Art and Graphic Twin markers. Yeah, I keep that there. But if my Tombow collection gets bigger, I'm probably gonna put this over here. But yeah, I just keep that here in this container, which is also from Muji. I also got this from Muji Bangkok when my mom went. So I just have my more skin tone, fleshy, dark colors here, my greens here, my blues here, pinks and purples over here, and then my reds and yellows and oranges over here. So yeah. And then over here to the side, I just have my Scotch tape. Yay! Oh, and if you guys have been wondering what this thing is, it's like a pretty big thing here on my desk. It's just my flat lay flat lay structure where I put my camera so that I can make flat lay study with me videos. And I just DIY'd this. You can search DIY videos on YouTube. So once again, here's an overview of my desk. And yeah. Oh, also I got this cutting mat from National Bookstore. Yeah. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to click the thumbs up. And if you have any other video suggestions, please comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. I also want to add that stationery and brush pens and art is part of who I am. It's really my hobby. I really identify myself with these things, and you don't need to buy a lot of them to be creative. Material doesn't always equal the talent or anything. I have all of these because I really committed to it and invested money for my happiness and well-being. Some people buy expensive shoes, some people buy expensive jewelry. For me, this is where I like to spend my money and where I engage in a lot of retail therapy. Like when I'm sad, sometimes I just go to National Bookstore. If not window shop, I end up buying a brush pen and it boosts my mood. That's how this thing built up. And also I really love using art in my notes. I like incorporating different colors and visuals in my notes because it really helps me when I study. And so yeah, that's why it's really a win-win situation for me, because it's really part of who I am. And so yeah, I hope that you guys are satisfied. That is all that I have for you guys today. I hope that I see you in my next video. Till then, hugs and besos. Bye.
I got a feeling that we got a chemistry. Give me what's on your mind.